Hello there, one and all. It's Jenny, Vintage Soul Crafter. I am in Hawaii. This is my last day, and I did finish my sister's Hawaii journal, memory keeper, junk journal, almanac, yada yada, etc., etc. In spite of the fact that I took the binding apart of this old Hawaii book and rebound it and made it wider, after I put all of the items that I had been saving and wanted to include in this, you see I still have a fatty. So I was a little disappointed about that, but that seems to be how I roll when it comes to junk journals. I just don't know how to edit stuff out. So I will share with you, it has 5 signatures, and I was bound and determined that I was going to include all 5 of those signatures. I just couldn't take any of them out. And I had a doozy dumakoozy of a time binding this Modi faux. It's stiff, it doesn't lay open the way I wanted it to, but it's beautiful and she loves it and she's already using it. As you can see, she's got little notes and things that of stuff that she is gonna fill this up. Look at that. Look, she already stapled some stuff in it. My friend got her little mini stapler. I'm doing this one-handed. Just gonna kind of flip through here. That was from her birthday gift from my friend Bonnie that's with me. So anyway, she loves it. These are postcards that she had sent me several years ago. I think I shared that with you. Here's a little map that I stuck into this little part that has the fold down that she can journal on. She is not going to leave it here. She's afraid of something happening. Sorry, totally out of frame. Lost you there for a minute, but now I'm back. She's afraid of something happening to it, you know, and that's fine. I can understand. 3 of the signatures are decorated. 2 of them are not decorated. Partly I ran out of time. We've gone by this place here. But I also ended up kind of liking the whole idea of that. We went to Kauai while we were here. We did this. I didn't have any idea that this person from the estate sale that I got this flyer from had gone to the Fern Grotto and made a little notation up there. I think I shared this with you, this little doodad on this belly band in one of my other videos. But yeah, I wanted, it has lots of little journaling books that she can take out and she can journal in. But I really wanted it to be able to lay flat. My original idea was that she would leave it here and other guests and the other people that she co-owns this condo with would be able to use it as well and journal in it. But that's okay. It's hers, and she can do a couple little journaling cards. She can do whatever she wants with it. So if she wants to take it home, this is one of those little books that I got the idea from the booksmith, Nick the booksmith, to make these out of these little educational cards. Little tag here that oh no, this one doesn't have anything on it. This one isn't. I made the tag and all that and gave it a little journaling spot on the back, but I'll stick that in later when I have 2 hands. Anyhow, it was a lot of fun to make. Other than the binding, I did a saddle stitch binding, and I'd never done that before, and I wanted it to be an invisible binding. And so it just, because everything was so fat and I had different size pages, and you know, every single time I learned something from doing these, and so I take that with me into the next time. One thing that I really learned, as much as I love shopping for, hunting down and selling vintage treasures, I really, my first love truly is, I added some little bead bits and pieces to this. I really do love to craft and create things and use my little tag in there. my sewing machine. So I have to make time and space for that. And I will be doing more of that, and hopefully a little bag and this cute little sticky. My sister loves sea turtles, and we got to swim with some. We didn't touch them or anything like that, but this evening we went down to the beach. You know, we've been on a hurricane warning and watch and all kinds of stuff, and thankfully on Maui it didn't really go into anything, but it's rained, and you know, the surf has been very high, and yeah, that's a little nice little tag. I like that I created, and the surf has been very high, so we haven't really been able to, you know, to do much swimming. We've gone to beaches, we've explored. That part has been a lot of fun. There's a little, speaking of sea turtles, I really wanted to include because she loves them so much. But today, when we finally went down to the beach and went swimming, there were sea turtles swimming right next to us the whole time. This is kind of a little fun little kind of journaly book here, and then an envelope and a Hawaii puzzle piece and another little envelope tucked in there. I'm trying to go fast so that I can post this to Instagram, my IGTV as well. There's a fun little old Hawaii postcard, you know, tourist thing in there. And so anyway, so yeah, we got to see the turtles, and I like this tag. This is a fun tag, and she can do something on the back of that. This will need some washi tape. I'll let her know because that just got messed up. This is one of the was it on her birthday? I'm not sure. I just stuck it in there. It was a little, came with something, a drink or something, and another one of those little books. So anyway, so yes, so we got to, and this is another little journaling book that she can pull out and she can journal in, cards and, you know, other fun vintagey stuff. I love to create, that's what I was saying. I love to find and seek and, you know, and all that other good stuff. And this is just a little tuck spot here. But I miss that creativity, and that's the other side of that bag with some journaling cards. And I love this little story bit right here. So yeah, this is a bookmark that she had gotten me on one of her trips that I just stuck back in there. Yeah, I was glad to be able to leave a couple of the signatures plain because they have a lot of really interesting information and images and history and so forth. So, you know, those are in there. This is fun. Let's see if I can get this. Sorry about the fingers. Like I said, I'm doing this one-handed. I got another one of these for myself, but she had brought this back for me, this little sticky note. And so I created out of obviously a window envelope this little tuck spot for it, and I'll do that when I have two hands. And then because of the picture in the background, it looks like a tour bus where they are. So I like that little story right there. You know, when you do something this big, it really is kind of about the small little moments of the journal. Oh, one of the things with doing this, this is cool too. Sorry, I will finish all of my original thoughts. This I happened to come upon probably at our antique fair, I think. And as you can see, Viewmaster and its Flowers of Hawaii. What a great find! As I was putting things together for her, and that's another little journaling book that she can use. I think that goes over here. Maybe I'll put it back in a minute. So another little tuck spot with some vintage Hawaii ephemera. So yeah, so I was happy to be able to leave a couple of the signatures, happy accidents, and I just need to learn how to pull back a little bit so that another little puzzle piece there, so that these suckers are not so, it's a nice vintage Hawaii map, are not so filled to the brim and they can open. And so I was doing the saddle stitch for this, and it's the signature that I wanted to be first ended up being last because I And one of the other reasons this doesn't open is because I bound it too tight. I was so concerned that it wouldn't be bound tight enough that I bound it too tight. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That is my journal, Hawaii journal saga story. Overall, like I said, I just shoved that in there because there wasn't enough room, and barely opens in the back. But like I said, she loves it, so that makes me happy. And this is too long for Instagram, so I'll have to cut some of it off. Yeah, there it goes. Talk to you soon.